What's up, guys? It's Zane, and we're here to talk about some Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 9 news. You see it on the screen. It's apparently the most disliked episode since the show started. Let's get into it. Here it is. Solo Leveling Episode 9, most disliked episode on Crunchyroll since series began. That's absolute. Let's see, what do they got here? The following contains spoilers. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Solo Leveling Episode 9, most. Okay, and it's the scene where he's with his. It's a scene where he's with him. Interesting. Let's just read it. So, this is from a page, Mitsuzen. I have to admit, I was surprised by the reactions I saw online regarding Episode 9 of Solo Leveling Season 2. Apparently, one of the main reasons why this episode has received so many dislikes on Crunchyroll, over 2,000 at the time of writing this, is due to the specific scene where the main character, Jinwoo, shows emotion by crying in front of his mother after finally healing her. That's it? That's the reason we're upset? Like, that's what we're mad at. The man is happy to see his mom. Like, you know, the thing that he's been doing all of this for since he got the key to the demon castle and found out about the elixir of life. Okay. Let's just keep reading. Let's keep reading. Some viewers are disappointed, claiming that this moment ruins the aura he has made. Y'all are so caught up in aura, y'all don't understand. This is good writing. Caught up in the aura. The memes are funny, guys. But like, this is one of the most genuine moments that we have with this character. Very few and far between. And I, for one, have always wanted a lot more of these. To be upset about it enough to where this episode gets 2,000 dislikes. Kind of wild. Let's keep going. Mitsuzen says, personally, I disagree. Throughout the series, Jinwoo has been portrayed as a cold and serious person. Exactly. Cold and serious person. He has been, to the point where, like, I would argue, especially in the sub, he feels like he has 0%. And I've recently started watching the dub. It's a lot better, in my opinion, and I don't say that a lot about a lot of dub. It's a lot better. So, again, like, we know that he's cold and serious. You guys call that aura. I'll call that flat character. I said what I said. And I still love the series. Let's keep going. Someone who doesn't show emotions, and yet I find it incredibly beautiful. The only person who can break down those walls is his mother. Absolute. I agree with this point so much that I truly believe that Jinwoo should have been, like, this scene should have been set up even, right? Like, I think that he should have been thinking about his mom. We should have got this flashback that we got in this episode. I don't want to spoil it here. Check out our podcast coming out this Friday on that. But I think we should have gotten a lot more flashbacks about his life with his mom, so that when he gets this elixir of life, this opportunity to make this elixir of life to possibly wake her up, we understand even more so of the waking up, and like just having this opportunity be presented. And for people not to understand why this is so important, like, I don't get it. Like, you gotta be kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be kind of dumb. I'm gonna say it, you gotta be kind of dumb to sit here and be like, that's the hill you want to die on, is like, my aura farming king. My aura king is just not aura. My aura king is just not aura. My aura king is just not aura farming enough for me. Like, how dare he cry on screen? Let's keep reading. Let's see what Mitsuzen has to say. This moment reminds us that he is human. Exactly. That's what we want. Just like everyone else. Only a mother's love can do that. I think that's powerful. I think that's, again, good scene for a character. I've not been excited about how well they've been written, honestly. Water. Yeah. I also noticed that many of those who dislike this episode seem to be viewers who are only here for the action. That makes sense. You guys suck. I mean, you guys kind of suck. Like, a little bit. I think you can be helped. I think you can be rehabilitated. But if you're sitting there watching this scene with him and his mother and seeing how emotional he is, your first thought is, ew, he's not aura farming. You're what's wrong with America. You're why we're here now. Let's keep going. Anyway, they're here for the action, the powerful aura that Jinwoo exudes, but since when does crying in his mother's arms make someone less of a man? Yeah, that's a really good question. That's a question worth asking. I agree, Mitsuzen. I agree. Follow you. I sent this from. So, this moment strongly reminds me of the same criticism Attack on Titan received at the end when Eren finally let down his barriers and expressed genuine human emotions. I didn't know people were bothered by that. That was the most powerful moment, IMO, of the ending, was knowing that he did all of this, feeling that it wasn't right. Let me not even get on there. Let's stick to my Aura King, Sung Jinwoo. Y'all are trash. Y'all are dog water. You don't deserve to be fans of the series, but unfortunately you are. My only hope is that, I don't know, bro, like, get your life together. Go get therapy. Like, you really need help. Like, you have a problem. He doesn't have a problem. Like, I think this was a very powerful moment. And the last one we're probably gonna get for a while, because the rest of this series is what you want. It's ore farming, it's fights, it's good animation. Like I said, I think this moment of chill, true human emotion was great as we move into the end of the series, or at least into the next arc of the series. That's gonna get kind of crazy. But honestly, that's all I have to say about it. I think it was really stupid. Mitsuzen, thank you for posting this. But yeah, that's it. I think if you're really bothered by this, seek help, get therapy. You know, maybe watch a different show, take a break, because disliking this episode specifically for that reason is stupid. You could dislike it for the fact that it also continues the trend of ending on a cliffhanger. You know, this is kind of cliffhanger leveling, if you will. But this being the hill that you want to die on and dislike the series for, it's kind of stupid. And that's it. I'm out.